Hi Jane.
Hey.
Thank you for accepting to be kidnapped.
It's a pleasure.
I know you're so busy during Fashion Week. First question is, what is your current state of mind?
Anxious because I hate interviews.
Okay. Moving
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
What is your motto during Fashion Week?
I think probably to stay calm and keep a sense of humour as much as possible.
Super important, yeah.
Stay focused, but I think the sense of humour particularly.
What is your best quality during Fashion Week?
Probably my ability to improvise. I think I like to explore every possible option beforehand, and then I'll break it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'll go back and I'll break it all down and you know, I think I don't know how anyone else works, but that's how I do it.
Right. Okay.
That's how I do it.
Okay. And what's your biggest weakness during the shows?
I think I'm impatient.
Uh-huh.
I think I get impatient, especially. I think it's because I'm excited. Like when something clicks and it all starts working, I think I sometimes get impatient with people that they're not doing their job quick enough, and it's not good. It's not. Okay. That's my weakness.
What has turned you on creatively during the shows?
I think it's probably that moment where you do something, you put something together, and then there's a unanimous kind of a unanimous decision that it's a moment of something good, you know,
right.
That a moment of, you know, clarity almost in the whole process, and I think that's always a high point. It's always a moment, yeah.
Okay. So what's turned you off creatively during the shows?
I think it's the lack of craftsmanship in general at the moment, and the need for everything to be so fast, and the need for fashion in general to be is I think has become there's such a need for a quick turnover now. You know, everyone seems to be working on like 4 collections a year, and I just think everyone is so compromised, and so I think that, you know, they're almost now, most people I know, they have like a month to do a collection for a show, and even less sometimes, and so I think that that compromises the finished result, and the you know, the ability to for something to develop, for you to develop ideas and make them even stronger and more detailed. And I think it's a shame, because I feel like we've lost something in that need,
right.
for that, you know. I think lots of people don't have 2 teams, so it's the same team working on
right.
on 4
collections
a year, working till ridiculous hours,
right.
and, you know, and it's hard. I think it puts a lot of pressure on people.
Too much pressure. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. So, and that's the thing that I think upsets me in general.
Okay. What talent would you most like to have during Fashion Week?
Well, in some cases, probably the ability to be split in 2 and be
Useful.
in 2 different places at the same time. In some cases, generally.
What aspect of Fashion Week do you like?
I think I love the moment where you know, you see something completed, and it's really special, and I think there were moments, you know, there's been moments in my career so far where I have actually, you know, felt quite emotional. I think generally probably from just sheer exhaustion.
Right.
But I think also
during shows, feeling very emotional.
Yeah, I think towards the end, you know, with
right.
Hussein a few times, it was quite. I think the furniture show where table chair, and I think it was because we were all petrified it wasn't going to work.
Right.
You know, we were all like, is it going to work? Is the table going to come down? Is she going to
Right.
stand in it without breaking something, without falling over? And I think that was, I was so emotional at that point that I couldn't really tell if it was just, you know, what it was, but it was a moment of euphoria, that's for sure.
What are
do
you
think
wearing
that.
today?
New Celine and very old Celine.
Okay. The shoes are Celine?
Yeah.
The jeans are Celine?
They are, but they're like vintage.
Vintage before...
Old. No, they're
Phoebe.
they're vintage Phoebe.
Okay. Okay, good.
They're like from the first collection.
Okay, and the
ever.
sweater is Celine.
That's brand new.
Ooh. Okay, good.
Yes.
What is your signature look for the shows?
What, me personally? What?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends. It depends on which show. I think you know, I always feel like it's kind of polite to wear something from the designer you're working with at the time.
Okay. That's nice of you.
Well,
Is that the etiquette?
I think I think it always makes them feel good. You know, 'cause when they're already nervous, I think it's good that you support them. You know, you feel like you're, you know, you believe in them, and I think it's not that it's going to make them any less nervous or feel any different, but
That's a nice
it's just
touch,
nice
actually,
to
yeah.
it's just nice to do that. So I'm always running into a store, or you know, in something, you know, you kind of, yeah.
Which word or phrase will you overuse this week?
A swear word, so I don't know if you really want to hear
Go
that.
on then, okay.
I wouldn't say I use the same word all the time. I think it's more you know, I don't have key words that really, I don't notice them anyway.
Okay.
So
Doesn't apply.
no, not really.
Well, that's it. So thank you so much.
Oh, that's okay. Was it okay?
That was perfect. That was really great.